Hello, Jose. Congrats about the trophy. You are the first in Manchester United history that win a trophy in the first season. How do you feel about this?
First of all, I feel that the man that left the table a couple of minutes ago has a reason to be really sad and disappointed, because he did a fantastic work, his team did a fantastic work, his team deserves extra time, and to lose minute 87 with very little time to try to react like they did in the first half, I think is a bit unfair for them. So I want to have these words to Claude and to Southampton players and Southampton fans, because they gave us a beautiful final for the neutral, beautiful football match. So I want to have this word for them. I feel obviously very happy with the victory, very happy with the fact that I did it 4 times, the same as the biggest one, the same as Mr. Clough, and with the chance to win it for a 5th time. So I'm really happy with that.
You must have been proud of the spirit the finish showed. That was your 4th game in 11 days.
Exactly.
And it was showing that this
Exactly. Yeah. You could feel in the game the difference of freshness. I think they were in Spain, if I'm not wrong, they were in Spain. They were quiet, they were working, they were preparing. We were playing, we were traveling, we were playing Europa League, we were playing Premier League, we were playing FA Cup. And we could see that the moment the game was broken with the 2-2, they have an advantage. They have an advantage. And I think we were lucky to be 2-0, but we were very unlucky to be 2-1, because that 2-1 changed completely the direction of the game. And obviously the 2-2, phenomenal goal, the 2-2. I think technically is such a difficult shot. And Gabbiadini execution is phenomenal. But then the game is broken. And when the game is broken, I could see the difference between Herrera and Sean Davies. I could see the difference of this kid Redmond and others. Different speed in the game. But it's something that we cope because we were humble. The boys were humble, the boys, they stick together, they fought together. They had obviously a little bit of luck, because the 3-2 come for us in a moment where then it's difficult for them to react.
Jose, for someone who's just won the trophy and lived in history, that you didn't seem hugely exuberant or happy out there.
I'm very happy. I'm very happy. I'm very happy. As I was saying before, it's important for the fans, for the club, for the players. I always try to put myself in a secondary position, but the reality is that it's also important for me. You know, I put a lot of pressure on myself. You put a lot of pressure on myself. I wanted very much to win a major trophy with every club, and then by doing that with Manchester United is quite a sense of relief, because was a big target for me to win a trophy with Manchester United. But the reality is that we want more. My contract is long. I have 2 more years plus this one, so hopefully I can win something more. And this season, I know it's difficult. But the reality is that we have to try to fight for more.
Simon?
Jose, can you tell us why you had so much faith in Zlatan when a lot of people thought he's too old, he can't do it in England, he's past his best, he's had all this talent.
You know, I was his manager. I know the potential, and only a silly player comes to England with 35 years old and with the successful career that Zlatan has. Only a silly one comes here if he doesn't feel that he can do it. So who better to know? Him? Not me, not you, him. So when he decides, 35 years old, to take the challenge to come to a country like England, to a club like Manchester United, when he takes that decision, is because he feels ready. And the most important feeling is his feeling. So is his credit, is not my credit. I don't take him here if he doesn't want to come, if he's not ready. Is his merit, not me. It's him, everything for him, nothing for me.
Okay, last two questions.
Jose, talking about your contract, obviously Zlatan said he'll sign up for another year, but hasn't yet. Is there any concern he might just decide to call it quits after this season, or are you confident he will actually sign up for next year?
You know, I never beg for a player to sign a contract. I never beg for a player to play for me. One day Zlatan decided to go to Barcelona. I was very sad, but I did nothing to try to stop him to go. So I don't beg for players. But if needed, I think maybe United fans can go to the door of his house and stay there all night. If needed, I think they will go for sure. So we all believe that he's going to stay with us one more season.
Okay, last question.
Jose, hi. How big a platform do you think this is for yourself and United, not only for this season, but for the next 2, 3 and beyond?
Sorry?
How big a platform do you think this victory is and this trophy is for United and yourself?
You know, I don't want to look at it as a platform. I prefer to look at it as something that is one less competition that we delete from our mind. We have this final in our mind for about a month. Is over. Is finished. Is finished. Is a sense of relief, and is one of these finals that I don't like. I like the finals I play before: Chelsea, Manchester United, Chelsea, Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, Chelsea, Tottenham. These are the finals I like, because you are not favorite. You are playing against another big team. You don't have more responsibilities on your shoulders. You can play the game and think the game has power against power. This game is tricky. It's the tricky final. They are Southampton, a club that is growing up, but they are not Manchester United. Their players are good players. Their coach is a good coach. Their fans were exactly the same number as our fans. So it's this kind of tricky finals. I was afraid of this one more than the other ones, because the other ones you go face to face and you know that another giant is in the other side. So this one was tricky.
Okay, guys, thank you. Thank you.
Before playing on,